Who do we put first?
People!
Who do we put first?
People!
And who do we put first?
People!
We're going to put Mary Gerisch first. She's the president of the Vermont Working Center. Here she is.
Hello. Hi, Mary. Hi, everybody. And welcome. Welcome to this historic day. And I'm so excited because I see so many groups of friends here. I see unions. Do I see unions here? And I see climate justice folks. And disability rights groups. Rights groups. Human rights groups. And this is what's so exciting in this story, is that on this day, the first day of our 2013 legislative session, so many community organizations have come together to let our elected representatives know what our priorities are. And we're unveiling an unprecedented Put People First agenda for this session. This is an agenda which unites several issues, usually addressed separately, into one movement under the banner of Put People First. So who are we? Those of us who sign postcards and organize to put people first. We're the young, we're the old, we're workers' parents, we're immigrants and people with disabilities. Our descriptions are as varied as our vocations, our educations, and our economic stations. We suffer human rights violations every day. And these crises, we are forced to watch our friends, neighbors, and relatives suffer. How many of us sit head in hands, staring at a stack of bills we can't pay, wondering about starving families and freezing homes, and doctor's bills? If we can find work, we get paid poverty wages. We deal with the devastating effects of professions in our communities being undervalued, and of our environmental destruction causing irreversible damage, and with knowing that all of our friends, neighbors, and relatives are dealing with this. Today we join together in a movement that believes Vermont can and must do better. We join with others throughout the state, the nation, and the world, and stand to secure human dignity in the lives that we live. We all join for different reasons. I'm a part of Put People First because of the very many ways I see people in Vermont suffering. I'm from Bennington. In Bennington, I'm involved in the Kitchen Cupboard, which is a food bank distribution center, my church, the Interfaith Council that operates a free health clinic, and the homeless court. I know that in Bennington, more than 1/4 of the families in Bennington must use the kitchen cupboard in order to have enough food for themselves and their children. I hear how people are so excited that now they can buy their medicine this week since they just got food at the kitchen. I see little children jumping up and down with the joy that makes me cry, saying, "Daddy, Daddy, are we getting food? Daddy, Daddy, are we going to have dinner?" I'm told by a lot of our homeless people how they bury their food in their camps by the river so that the animals won't get it while they're gone. And in my heart, I know that none of this is right and none of this is acceptable. And it doesn't have to be this way. This can all change if we put people first. We live in a state that has proudly led the way throughout history. In the Revolutionary and Civil War, we led the way. In freedom to marry and the human right to health care, we led the way. We can and must continue to make history by passing laws that uphold and serve our human rights. That goal is within our grasp. This movement is larger than just us. and it's larger than just Vermont. From the Occupy Wall Street movement's efforts for economic justice to the Arab Spring's quest for social justice, from the indigenous people's Idle No More quest for climate and cultural justice to the anti-austerity movement in Europe. We are an ever-growing worldwide movement, and we stand united. We are united across all differences by one simple thing: our humanity. And because we are human, we are united in suffering. Suffering that stems from the denial of our human rights. Suffering that has in the past pitted us against each other, scrambling for any crumb that might make life worth living. As of now, as of today, we stand together with all humans of the world, recognizing that we are united by struggle, not divided by differences. We stand together to make a difference. We stand together as relations, all of us human beings. We know that our suffering is due to the same cause, the denial of our human rights in a system that does not put people first. Today, the first day of the legislative session, we, the members of Put People First, are proud to be here in the People's House to announce the Vermont Put People First agenda. As a symbol of our strength and solidarity, we're delivering thousands of postcards, signed as a support by many who can't be here today. So welcome to the dawning of a new era, an era of human rights and humanity standing together to view this new light on an earth that we cherish and respect. Join me in one movement for people and the planet.
One movement for people and the planet. One movement for people and the planet.
Yeah.